Hey everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. Okay, so today my video I'm going to be talking about kind of my 5-minute face and then how to kind of step it up for like date night or if you're going out. So as you can tell, I have no makeup on, but I'm just going to kind of give you my everyday routine and kind of go from there, and then I'll talk about my look of the week. Okay, so for a moisturizer, I really like this Flash bronzer. It is by Lancome. And I love it because it's an oil-free tinted face lotion. So I replaced my moisturizer, and I know girls are like, no, you can't replace your moisturizer, but I love this. And if I do a moisturizer with this, it's too heavy. But it has pure vitamin E. I've used it forever. I love it. I love using any kind of a self-tanner because it just kind of evens out your skin tone, and I feel like you can get away with wearing less makeup. Okay, so that is what I start my makeup off with, and I already have that on. So that is a good one. My concealer that I like, I have tried so many concealers, and this is by far my favorite. It's also by Lancome, and it is their waterproof concealer. So I would definitely recommend that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start with my concealer. What I typically do is I really apply it pretty heavy underneath my eyes. I don't know if you can see that. And then I kind of just blend it down in with my hand. Don't mind my baby walking around in the background. She thinks she's helping. Okay, so I've got that on pretty good. I like to kind of blend. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. I always recommend going a little bit lighter for a highlight under the eye. So I kind of go in, I'm just blending that. I kind of do it on top of the lid. Make sure it's all really, really blended. And kind of go down onto my nose just a little bit because it kind of, then I can get away with less makeup. I don't typically wear foundation, but if I wanted a little bit more coverage, I prefer like a tinted moisturizer. The one I like from Lancome, again, is this little guy. This one has SPF 30. This one's kind of like a darker one. This is like my summer one. And then a drugstore one that I found comparable is, it's called Radiant. Okay, so if I want a little bit more coverage, and a lot of times I mix these. This is like my summer one because it's a little bit darker, and this is more like my winter one, and now because it's like fall and spring, I kind of mix the two. But if you don't love foundation but you want a little bit more coverage, I would recommend just more of a tinted moisturizer. If I apply tinted moisturizer or if I don't, I always like to kind of cover with a loose bronzing powder. And I have used so many, I used to use Lancome bronzer, and I really like, this one is just Physicians Formula, and it's kind of like it has like a bunch of different colors, and it has a light shimmer. But I really like that one, and I always dust a little bit of loose powder over my concealer, or if I'm wearing my tinted moisturizer, just a little bit. It also kind of just helps a little bit more coverage and kind of even everything out. And I literally just kind of put it all over my whole face. Make sure you do your neck and kind of your jawline too. Okay, and next I usually start with my liner. This is like such a cheap liner, but I mix two different liners and it works. This is by e.l.f. It's just a liquid liner. So I'm going to go to my mirror and line both my eyes, and then I use a bottom liner or a different liner for the bottom. So I'll go in and kind of show you that too. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my mirror and I'll come back. Okay, so I've gone in and I've lined my eye, and I actually bought this liner in two different colors. So I have it in a black and a brown. I decided to go with brown today. If I want a more dramatic look, I'll go with my black. But like I said, this is kind of an everyday makeup video. And this is at Target. So anyways, I've gone in and lined my eye. Next, I start with my mascara. This is by far the best mascara I've ever used. Hypnose Doll Lash Lancome. It's just a good brush. I just love it. So I'm going to go in, put my mascara in, come back, and we'll kind of keep going. Okay, I'm back. I've gone in. I've done my lashes. Love that mascara. A trick, I've shared this on some of my other videos, but a trick that I like to do with mascara is kind of make sure you start at the base and kind of wiggle the mascara around really at the base. It'll kind of elongate your lashes. So that's kind of a trick. And then apply several coats to get kind of a thicker lash. So next I'm going to go in, and I don't like to apply my bottom liner until my mascara is dried a little bit, because sometimes it makes the mascara on the bottom lashes smudge. So I kind of let that dry and I start doing other areas of my makeup. By far, if you're blonde or light brown, the best eyebrow pencil I've ever used is Lingering by MAC. By far the best color. It looks the most natural. So when I go in and pencil my brows, don't get crazy and like create like a fake arch. Or I hate it when girls like pencil their eyebrows and they like keep going way out here. Don't do that. Try and follow the natural shape of your brow, but just enhance the shape and make it look a little bit fuller, the thicker brows a little bit more in. So just try and make it look really, really natural and just fill in kind of your natural brow. I kind of like to square it off just a little bit, but not too much. I've seen it done where girls get a little crazy and it's a little too squared for me. So if you want kind of a softer, natural look, kind of follow your shape of your regular eyebrows. So I'm going to go in and do one brow and show you what it looks like with just one done. Okay, so I've done one brow, and can you see how that just kind of brings out the natural shape of my brow, but still looking really, really natural? Okay, I better go finish the other side, and I'll come right back. Okay, so I finished my brows, and as you can see, it just kind of enhances the shape and looks great. So for my bottom liner, I am always experimenting with different liners. This one's by L'Oreal, just got it at the drugstore. It's called Extra Intense. It's very pigmented. I actually like to go underneath my lashes and kind of fill in those empty spaces. It makes your lashes look really long and really thick. And then I just kind of lightly go on the bottom. So I'm going to kind of go in and do one eye and then show you the difference. Okay, I don't know if you can see that very well, but so you literally want to take your liner and kind of just, it's kind of tricky because I don't have a mirror right here, but literally kind of run it on the inside in between your lashes. And that's going to kind of give you a little bit more depth to your lashes. Okay. There we go. So I got my liner on. It's hard to do that with a liquid liner. You really need a pencil to kind of go in and go in between your lashes and then to go kind of smudge in along the bottom. So those are my two liners that I use. I've got my mascara on and everything. Okay, so we've got my liner on and the mascara and everything. And now I'm going to go in. I'm going to do a little bit of shadow. But first I'm going to show you what I use for my blush. This is Sonia Kashuk, and I get this at Target. This color is Peony, and it's a liquid blush. And I just dab a little bit on my fingers and I put it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm kind of work in a circular motion to kind of blend it. And then kind of work it up along your cheekbone. But I feel like that just gives you like a pop of color, and I really like that. Okay, so on my lazy days when I don't really feel like doing eyeshadow, I love these by Buxom. They're like a cream shadow. And I just use my finger, and I like them because you don't get those little dusty little things from regular shadow, and it takes like 2 minutes to put them on. So I recommend, like, when you're doing shadows, use about 3 different colors. You want like a highlight color, which my favorite highlight color is called Cocker Spaniel. This is by Buxom, and I start with my highlighter. Make sure you have clean hands. So I start with my highlighter. Okay, did I say highliner? I start with my highlighter and I go in and I kind of cover the whole lid. But then I put a little bit more right there under my brow. Okay, see how that kind of just brightened that up a little bit? And then the other color I'm going to use, I am going to go with, this is kind of a gold one I kind of like. It's called Golden Retriever. So start with a lighter color on the inside of your eyes and then go with a darker one and kind of blend it. So this is my lighter color. And I kind of start at the corner. These shadows are really easy to blend. So after I get done, I just use my finger and kind of soften everything. So I kind of have a little bit of my goldy color, go with the lighter color on the inside of your eye. And then for a darker color, this one's really dark, but if you just use a little bit, it's really cute. It's called Black Lab. It's like a sparkly charcoal. But a little goes a long way.
Wow.
Okay, so then I've kind of got that side done, but I'm going to go in and blend a little bit. Just kind of soften those lines. And there we go. So that is like my lazy way of doing my eyeshadow. I just pick 3 colors. I kind of do a lighter color in the corner, a darker on the outside, kind of blend it, and then a highlight color. On days that I want to put a little bit more work into my shadows, I definitely go with some MAC shadows and do a lot of contouring and that kind of thing. But today, it's just kind of my quick, easy 5-minute face. And then I am going to finish up with a gloss. I love lip stains. This is probably one of my favorite ones. And it is by MAC. And I put this through the washer, so I can't even tell you what color it is. But I've also tried a few of the lip stains from CoverGirl. The one thing I don't like about these is they don't come with a gloss. They come with a chapstick, and I think with a lip stain, a gloss looks much better. So anyways, this is a really good color. It's a good alternative to like your hot pinks and reds, and it still gives you a lot of color. It's almost like a dark, I don't know, pinkish purple. I need to find out the name. I'll find out the name of it and post it on this video. Now with the lip stains, you kind of want to wait for them to dry a little bit before you put on a gloss or a chapstick or whatever it comes with, because if you don't, they kind of crumb up. I don't know if you've ever used a lip stain, but you want to actually wait, you know, until you feel like it's not sticky anymore and it's dried. Okay, it's dry, so I'm adding my gloss. Okay, so I am done. I need to finish up this eye because I didn't put any eyeshadow on it. But that just kind of gives you the basics of what I kind of do for my everyday routine. Another little trick I'm going to show you is how to shave your face. This little guy, I think I just got at Sally's Beauty Supply. It's a little tiny shaver. And I break out for some reason if I wax in between my eyebrows or if I wax above. So, but it's just like little blonde fuzzy hair. So I'm like, I'm just gonna shave them. So I literally go in, you can hear it on, and I kind of just shave right above my brow. And I even go along there. It just makes your brows stand out more and gives you like a cleaner finish. And then I go in and lightly kind of shave in between. Okay, so that is what I use this for, to kind of get a better shape with your brows and get rid of all those little blonde fuzzies. I also, a lot of times, will do this on my lip. If you have dark hairs along your lip, I probably recommend waxing or teasing because it gets it more at the root. But if you just have blonde fuzzies that you're trying to clean up, I'd recommend getting one of these. So I, a lot of times, will use it like right above my lip to get rid of those blonde fuzzies. Okay, so that is my 5-minute trick. I got this little guy at Sally's. I'd recommend it for brows and any other unwanted hair items that you don't want on your face. My look of the week today is, I just have on a really cute, great jcrew sweater. I love this little heart. My necklace is just from Forever 21. I love this necklace though. It actually is like a nice, for Forever 21, it's like a nice heavy kind of, I don't know, metal or whatever. And then my watch, I love, this is just my basic Michael Kors tortoise. I love tortoise for fall. And I paired it with just a red, it's called the City Mini from jcrew. And then I put it on with, I'll back up so you can see, but I put it on, I'm just kind of out and about and on the go. I put it on with these cute flats. These are just like a really basic neutral. I would recommend everybody have like a basic neutral, but I like these because they have little studs on them. I think studs are big this year. And they're just by Steve Madden. They're like a neutral patent leather, but I have that on with just kind of a mini skirt. I'll show you really quickly. I don't know if you can see. I just have it on with a red mini, and I think the gold necklace kind of adds a little bit of fun pop to the outfit. I wanted to show you one more trick with my jewelry. So if you have like a long necklace, I'm going to show you 3 ways to wear a long necklace. So it looks cute layered with like a shorter necklace, or if you want, you know, you can wrap it around. Let me undo this so I can show you really fast. You can always wrap it around twice and kind of wear it like doubled up. That looks cute. Another thing that I like to do is I kind of go in and I start twisting these together. I don't even know if you can see that, but I love doing this with this necklace because then it just looks like one big chunky necklace. So anyway, twist it together and there you go. It's a fun, cute, layered look, and that's kind of how 3 ways that I like to wear this necklace. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. I'm going to be posting more style tips onto my blog at dkwstyling.com. And I'm going to kind of post some fall looks coming up shortly. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you guys next week. Hey, everybody. Okay, real quick, one thing I forgot to mention with my look of the week is kind of how to take this outfit and turn it into a date night look. So I'm loving like the embellished colors, the sequins, and all that fun girly stuff. So this is a really cute top. Just found it Forever 21. I think they had it in black too. But I would actually like throw this on underneath this sweater to give it a little more detailing. And I still think you could throw on this necklace with it and it'd be fine. And then I would throw it on with either a pair of black skinnies, or if you want to make it a little more funky and edgy, these fun leather paneled leggings are really fun to wear with it. That, some heels, and you're ready for date night. So anyways, that's kind of my style tip as far as transitioning. This is kind of my day look and then turning it into like a date night look. All right, thanks you guys. We'll see you next week, and thanks for watching and tuning in. Remember to go to DKW Styling for more information about me or visit my blog. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.